Hello, everyone. Hello to your daily check-in with your person. So this is all about what's going on with the person on your mind. So take a moment now and get your person in mind. Use as many senses as you can to picture this person, hear this person's voice, whatever senses you can engage. It actually helps bring them to the reading. So we have the overall energy between you and them right now is a need for trust. Crystal Cave trust. So that is the overall energy. The connecting energy is a need for everyone to trust in this situation. What's the number? I'm being called to see what the number is. The number 9. The number 9. So maybe with the 9 here, 9 can be independence. Maybe you and this person are separated in no contact. You feel like, there's nothing going on in this connection. It's telling me there might be stuff going on in the background between you and this person. So keep that in mind, or if that's resonating, this might be your reading. So the way we're doing these readings, if you're new here, is we get how they feel about you. We get their feelings, their thoughts, their intentions, their next actions, any obstacles, and a final overall outcome. We'll clarify anything that wants to be clarified, and then we'll get some channeled messages with the Hidden Truth Oracle at the end. And this is a timeless reading, so whenever you find it, there's probably something in it meant for you. So the way they're viewing you right now is walking away. 8 of Cups. They're seeing you as potentially considering moving away from this connection. That could be why there's a need for trust. We have in their feelings, we have the moon coming up in their feelings. So they are feeling a lot of emotions at this time. The Magician, some major arcana in their arsenal today. So we have in their thoughts, the Magician manifesting some stuff. You are heavily on their mind at this time. 2 of Wands in their intentions. I had a whole bunch of cards come out there. Let's see, I'm trying to gauge my space here. So let's see what we had slide out here. So slide out, we have the 6 of Swords, the 10 of Wands, and the Page of Wands, wanting to move on from something that has been difficult. I feel like that is clarifying that 2 of Wands. So I'm going to put that there because that's what it's kind of telling me to do. So that is the decision they're making. They're leaning toward moving on from something that has been difficult, a burden they've been carrying when it comes to your connection. They are setting it down. Something that maybe has been plaguing them. Maybe it's something this person has brought up over and over again, or a stuck point, something that has kept them feeling like that this connection was hard in some way, or wasn't working in some way, or they're putting something down. They're setting that down and moving away from that. They're moving away from that, wanting to set that burden down. I like that. And then we have in the next actions the 9 of Wands. I'm not surprised if they're trying to set something down, if they're like, if for instance, this could be, maybe there was an argument and their feelings were hurt and they're trying to move on past that argument or fight or disagreement that you had. There could be this, there could be a lot of reasons why their next actions could be this Knight of Wands, because there could still be, even though they're trying to let it go, there still could be this defensive energy. There still could be, this is hard. I mean, I like this though in their next actions, honestly, because with the, we do have here that we had the 10 of Wands here, which is what they're trying to move on. They're trying to set that burden down. And then what do we have next? The 9 of Wands. So that is telling me they are that they actually are making progress towards setting whatever this burden is down, because we go from a 10 to a 9. So that's telling me they are actually making progress toward letting go of whatever that was. I feel like that's why the moon is here. The moon in their feelings is coming through because they are trying to let this go. They're working through some emotional difficulty at this time. They're manifesting change. I really, really love this. I really love this up for this person. I think that's why there is this need for trust when it comes to the situation right now, because this person is releasing something. There's letting something go and releasing something. And I feel like whatever you're walking away, whatever reason that you're turning around and walking away from this person, or they're viewing you as walking away, they're realizing that whatever this was, it's like, don't sweat the small stuff. It's kind of like whatever this was that they felt was important, they are feeling is no longer important. And that's why there's a call to trust here, because I like how this was a 9 and this is a 9 in their next actions. So it really is that they're, and then we have the next card from the 8 is the 9. So they see you starting to walk away, or they feel like are walking away. And so that is triggering within them to set something down that maybe they have been stuck on, that they didn't want to set down before, that could have caused this division between you. And they're like, this isn't that important anymore. I need to move on from this. If I want to get my collective back, I have to set this down. I have to not make this such, I shouldn't just stand so strongly on my convictions on whatever this was, because it's making things difficult between me and my person. So I'm going to set this down. I'm going to work on releasing this and moving past it. And the need for trust is here because this person has to trust and believe in themselves that they can set this down and they can make things right. And there's this call for you to trust this person, that they are letting this go and they are releasing this in order to try and bring this together. The obstacle is the 8 of Pentacles working on this. That's not surprising, because this is a continued effort on this person's part to set this down, whatever this burden is that they're trying to release at this time. They are manifesting, working on this, but this is the obstacle, because both people have to come to the table and want to work on this. It can't be just one person. This person is saying, hey, I want to work on this. I am working on myself to be able to work on this connection, to come in better and be able to show up in a better way for this connection. But the concern here is, are you going to show up, my collective? Are you going to have a seat at the table, or are you indeed moving on? And so that's why, the 8 of Pentacles is here in the challenge, because you could choose, you have free will. You can choose to walk away and not come back and revisit this and work on things with this person. We all have free will. So what's the overall outcome here? What's the overall outcome? The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so not surprised. So because this person does want to fix things. The person I'm reading for or picking up today is actively trying to get the wheel to turn in their favor. They're actively trying to manifest change. They're actively trying to release something, set something down that has been bothering them, that has been plaguing them about this connection, whatever that is for you. I have a feeling it's tied to whatever reason that you walked away. You'll know what that is for you in this connection, because it could be many, many, many reasons that, where you and this person have had a stuck point or a disagreement. So I'm not even going to fathom a guess at what it is for you individually. So you'll have to know. But there is this need to, it's calling on you to trust and believe in this person. This person is trusting and believing in themselves. It's asking you to trust and believe in them, but it is your choice. We all have free will. So I do want to clarify, if it'll let me, I do want to clarify this moon. I want to clarify this moon and what is in their feeling. What are these emotions that is kind of bubbling up here? The desire to kickstart this, a desire to kickstart this. I feel like what's kickstarting this is they really do feel like, they feel like you're getting away, and they don't want to see that. Yeah, see, that's what's causing them. They don't want to see you single. They don't want to see you get away. That's really driving or propelling this action. What is it that you know what, I don't feel like I need to clarify the magician or um I really don't feel like there's anything else that needs to be clarified. I'm getting, because the magician is just talking about the fact that they're manifesting this change. They're manifesting, believing in, wanting to believe that they can set this down, that they have a lot of determination and drive right now to set this down, this burden down, to let go of it, release it, whatever the stuck point is, wherever they might have been a little bit stubborn or in their pride and ego, like a dog with a bone, where they were holding on to something that was causing a stuck point between you and them, where you guys just weren't making headway, which is what caused you to walk away. That's what this person is releasing, or they're actively trying to release. um, this is kind of challenging for them to release this. Not gonna lie, but they do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I really feel like, this person, they do want to give to this. It's a challenge for them, to set this down, to let go of it, and I think that they're hoping that you'll see that how much, like, how much you mean to them, because of the fact that they're willing to let this go, or to give this to you to, like, to succeed, to not succeed. It's kind of hard because it sounds so similar, but it's kind of like they're giving you this win. They're willing to what's the word I'm looking for? They're willing to concede is the word I'm looking for. Concede this concession, the give you this win, let you win this, whatever this is, saying, I'm not going to keep fighting about this point anymore. It's not worth it to me, it's not worth it to the relationship. uh, I want to give this to them. I want to give them this victory, this win, because I want to win in the end, and to them, winning is having you. So that's what I have here. That's what's going on in this person's mind. Let's get some channeled messages from the Hidden Truth Oracle from this person, and then we'll call this a day and wrap this up here. So what would this person like to say to my collective today? I'm becoming a better person. They really are trying to let this go. They're trying to concede and give you this concession, because they want to be better for you. They want to show you that they can work with you, they can collaborate, that you can trust them, that they will, that they are somebody that can bend, that is willing to bend for you. Okay. So I wish I had treated you better. Yes, that's that, a little bit of regret coming through, because of that heartache they're feeling because you're walking away. They realize that they overstepped and they shouldn't have. I hope that you can forgive me one day. Yes, they definitely do. They're hoping you will. They're hoping, that's why the Eight of Pentacles is in the obstacle here. They're really hoping that you're willing to forgive them and work this out with them. They are coming in with an apology here. That's one of the things in the outcome is they're coming in. They are going to be a little bit insecure because they don't know what your response is when they come in to try and make amends, and give you this concession. They don't know how you're going to respond to it, and so they are hoping that you will hear them out and that you will see what they're undergoing or what they're doing for you. I feel like they wouldn't be doing this if you didn't matter, if they didn't feel like you were important to them in some way, because people don't do anything for other people unless it that person is important to them in some way. They won't make the effort unless somebody's important to them in some fashion, some sense of the word, you know. Otherwise they'll just, you know, because I know there's people in my life. I have lots of people in my life that are my friends, but I don't go out of my way for them, or I won't change who I am for them. Um, which says a lot about a person and like how they feel about you, and how, you know, like the level of importance in they place in their life. How, oh my gosh, you can tell it's Mercury retrograde. My readings have been, the words have been really a struggle to get out lately. The last, over this weekend especially, it's been really challenging. um but it's all about the fact that someone won't, if they don't value you or find you as someone they value and are important to them, they would not make the effort to the fact of trying to be better or change or do something different specifically to keep you in their life or for you. Um, People only change for people they value, you know, people that they actually give a darn about. Okay. And that's why, like, sometimes, like, we'll go over and beyond to try and please our parents because we value them. Even though sometimes they don't maybe always deserve that value and respect, we do value them because we're taught to value our parents. So we do our best to impress them and make, you know, make them value or respect us or value us in return, even though there isn't really a need to be different, you know, or to feel like we need to change for someone. So when we do that, it really is a sign of of someone saying, I value you enough that I want to make you happy. I want to do something to make you happy, because I want this to work. So it really is, it says a lot here for this person. So I hope that whoever this is, that you will at least, it's up to you, as your, as I said, your free will. But I mean, if it was me, I would give this, at least hear this person out. At least see if they're genuine. It doesn't mean that you have to go forward in the way that you did. It doesn't mean that the relationship has to stay the same that it did, but it could be the difference in separating amicably or separating in a hurtful way where you guys have hurt feelings between you. So there is that, you know, like there could be, it's this opportunity, if you're willing to at least, you know, give this person a chance, it could make the difference in, like I said, in you guys parting ways amicably versus non-amicably, at the very minimum. um at least. So that's what I have for you guys today. I hope this message helped you in some small way. I thank you for all your support in any way you support, whether that's watching, liking, subscribing, leaving comments. Any support you give to my channel is much appreciated. I thank you so much. I wish you the very best. I hope you have a great and wonderful day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.